drummer, this is the place to be, using your finger all the way to glory. Follow the rhythm, snap, snare, kick the beat like an algorithm. You'll soon get it. Tap your fingers like a human jackhammer. If you miss one out, don't act like a loser. Get back on track before you mess it up. Fake it, make it, and toughen up, buttercup. Now focus, you can't afford to miss a beat. Stay with me, you ain't got time for any tweet. There's more coming, you should stay in line. Here's more drumming, no time to whine. If you think this is hard, just wait till the end. This sure gets worse as is the usual trend. It's bend or break, fingers flowing like crazy. Make no mistakes, don't you dare get all clumsy. Clap, clap, think you're up to the task. Think you've got time to smile and bask. We're going minimal, digital and completely lethal. It's a gamble, a hassle, a razzle, dazzle. But wait, here comes the final. Digit on the drums, don't you ruin the mood. Clap back on the beat, finger licking good. Go down on the snare, pretend you're drowning. Boom boom goes the bass when you start banging. Fingers crossing, working up to the climax. Smack that, tap that, maximize your impact. No butterfingers here, we won't go slower. Grind up till you're feeling on fire. Grind up till you're feeling on fire.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this here little stream.
Hello, welcome. We are small dreamers. We make small game in a short time.
That's what we do.
And sorry?
That's what we do, I said.
Yeah. But that's what we try to do, Nuance.
Hey, we are doing it.
So far, so good.
Hey.
Let's say it like that.
3 down, 500 more to go.
Yeah. Certainly. It's gonna keep us for a bit, for sure. Hey, you. Hello, you.
Hello,
I
cat.
have a cat. Yep. Yep. Say
I
hello
also
to the
have
stream.
one. He's over there.
Yep, it's stream time, which means it's cat petting time,
Yes,
basically. At this.
because you opened your mouth and you talked.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, that's for me.
Exactly.
That's my moment now. Oh, well, yeah. Welcome. We are still working on our fourth game. What if we kissed?
Yeah.
Which is again kissing, surprisingly enough,
A game
considering the
about
name.
kissing.
Yeah.
Let me
And
show the people. Well, this is not
yeah.
well. The textures are still fucked up, and
Why?
the tongue. I don't
I did.
know. I just
I
did the
didn't.
import.
Did you get? I pushed something this afternoon, so maybe
No,
you
I
didn't.
have not looked it up
Okay,
lately.
so that's fine. Okay, no, so that's repaired.
Okay, that's nice.
That's repaired.
Wait, let me
The
repair it. Let me go update the thing right now.
Sure.
I'll just wait a second. Move over to this screen for a bit.
Sure.
Oh, wait, I've hidden your camera, of course.
Sure.
And then I can
Again.
fetch the origin, fetch the thing. Oh, stuff is happening.
It's okay. It's fine.
And then I'm going to quit Godot. I'm just gonna let it do its
It
thing.
happens every stream. It's fine.
What's going on? You're gone again. Why are you gone? It's weird.
It's fine. It's every stream it happens.
It's GitHub. I think it's GitHub. It just doesn't. It just hides you for some reason.
Maybe
I don't know. It's strange.
Weird.
It's done now. I can now reopen Godot. Let me do stuff real quick. I can find stuff. Where are you? Here you are, Godot. I need to do stuff. Okay. Now you can go back there. You can come over here. Re-importing stuff. Yay! We're professionals.
Yeah.
Executing pre-re-import operations. Importing scenes.
Okay, so meanwhile, it's been a week since we talked about the game. What a lot has been added to the game when you think about it.
I don't remember
Quite
every
big.
time.
Yeah, I know, because you didn't even note it in the list of things to discuss.
What didn't
But
I?
you did add a few sounds.
Oh yeah, I recorded like the entire narrator voice. That was fun.
Yeah.
Let me
So we
see.
have our announcer when we kiss now. Have added commentary on your kissing now, which I think is great.
I like it too. It's a little cursed in exactly the right way.
Yeah, it is.
Let me just play a sound real quick.
Delicious.
Oh, that's very bassy. I like it. Anyway, I've overdone it a bit. I took my lowest voice possible, and I amped it up quite a bit, pitched it down a tiny bit and stuff, so that it doesn't really sound like me, and it sounds even dirtier and stranger.
Yeah, and it works.
I like it.
It works very well.
Excellent kissing.
Excellent kissing. So yeah, it's in the game now, and I like it. It's very stupid. It's maybe a little bit too frequent, but we'll see. Oh yeah, you've updated the punk head. Let me go look at the. No, that's much better.
Yeah, it has skin texture now.
Yeah, the head still feels not textured for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
That's okay. It's probably I know where it might come from. It's okay. It's a
okay.
Little bug from Anyway, okay. No, I know where it's coming.
I can see the surface of override here is empty.
Yeah, but that's not in the surface override.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be. I edited the default material.
Ah.
For it. The material it imported. That's what I edited.
Okay.
But I think there is a next pass thing that. Anyway, yeah, no, I had a few
It will
issues
be fixed.
doing that. It will be fixed. No, I know where it's coming from. It's fine.
Great.
It's
Hello, Vera.
Hey, Vera.
How's things? You want? Let me go and play our little game for a bit. I need to turn down the sounds before we do that. Otherwise, we cannot hear you. Let me just turn this down
It's
quite a
okay.
bit.
They don't need to hear me. They need to hear the kissing.
Yeah, they need to hear the kissing. Yeah, it's too hot, I know. And this game is not going to make it better, it's going to make you so hot. Okay, here we go. Let's kiss. Let's pick the punk. Punk? No, this one. So yeah, let's see if we can hear the voices.
Soft and sweet.
Oh man.
So nosy. Delicious. Taste that knows. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Amazing. Lap it up.
Did I overdo it? Is it too much?
Amazing.
No, you didn't. Love it. We just need to make it slightly less frequent so that it feels like a surprise every time.
Smooth.
Yes.
But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, OBS
No.
does not like this end screen. I've been watching
Too
it,
much,
and
too
it's
much.
very, very slow for some reason. Let me try.
Yeah, I think it's too much on your graphic cards.
What is it? The end screen? No, not the end screen. It's the in-game thing. Here we go. It's the fireworks. Let me see if I can turn them off. Let me just. Oh well, it's in the code. Whatever. I've coded it so that there's a lot of fireworks.
Great.
I'll change it later. It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
It's funny.
Yeah,
fireworks.
it is.
It's like 15. Let me put it to 5. And see if that works better. Anyway, yes, we now have an announcer voice. He sounds absolutely filthy. It's great.
Yeah.
I like
It gives something to the game.
Yeah, it really
I
makes
really
it
like
come together.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see. Did I? Yeah, it kept my options. That's great. But yeah.
Tasty.
It's 1 in 10 times if you do the same thing, and every time you do the
Smooth. Smooth smooch.
every time you do an interaction for the first time, you hear the thing. Oh, see, it doesn't.
Yeah, it works.
It doesn't mess up when I divide the amount of fireworks by 3. Maybe I overdid it last time.
Maybe slightly.
I always overdo it. That's my whole thing.
I think keep it that way, because even if your computer doesn't like it,
Yeah, I'll have to look into it.
yeah.
Because if it's too much, I'm just going to add a couple particle things in the backgrounds, like the ones we had for Super Quick Quack Racing, out now on itch.io. I can just reuse those and have them. They're already made. I can just put a couple of them in the background and have them shoot particles, and that's going to work fine. And it might be less intense on the CPU.
Probably.
Because I was like, oh, a shader, that sounds fun. Let's try it out. And the entire computer was like, oh no, what are you doing?
Shader optimization. Yep. Notoriously very easy thing to do.
Oh no, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, no, the having voices just adds so much, I think.
It adds a lot. I like it.
Yeah, that plus the finish itself.
That was the first idea I had for this game.
That makes the game loop itself, the start to finish. It feels like there's something, The vibe is there.
Yes, we have a full thing that looks like a game.
Smooth.
Yeah. We just need to complete it to add content now.
Yeah, we need to make the stuff work now.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, the score goes back down now, which is good.
Oh, yeah, true.
It goes back down pretty slowly, and And yeah, then it follows the eyes. I had not noticed that the punk looks down.
What are you
They
waiting
do.
for?
They do.
Yeah.
The punk looks down. I made like I was like, do I want to make the eye there or there? Or,
Yeah.
and I was like, it feels weird either way. I'm gonna make them look at the lips.
That's a good idea.
Delicious.
But because the other one doesn't look at the lips, it feels strange.
Yeah.
And I think
That's
it's fine. I think it's fun. I'll
He-
probably make them look at different parts.
to be fair, he doesn't look at anything anymore.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. No, the
And the eyes are still bumpy on here. Maybe I need to hide this one.
Just get the one from. No, don't do that.
I don't know. I'm just trying stuff
Copy the ones from the value from.
from the punk.
Yeah.
Pupil L. Copy. And then we
It's
go
gonna
to the
be
other one.
Probably very weird.
And then we paste.
Yeah. They absolutely don't look in the same direction.
He
So
looks
when I first put it on the punk, they were like looking very down
Yeah,
and center.
it's fun.
So it felt really, really weird. Yeah.
Okay,
here it
perfect.
is. So I'll need to make them a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
that's
going
gonna
to
be
keep
fun.
this for now. That way it looks at the camera.
Oh, yeah, it looks at the camera. That
That's
actually,
like-
maybe don't change it.
I kind
Maybe
of
I'm
like
not.
it. It doesn't look at the camera exactly.
I have to make it, yeah, lower a bit, but
Wonderful.
and what? Continue kissing. I want to see what it does when the eye kind of close. Yeah, that works. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll adjust it a bit, but
It's kind of funny that it have it look at the
Soft and
camera.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I could do that.
I could have them have a look at function for them. Add a little
Nah,
thing.
Don't worry about it. Like, I'm gonna change the position for each character anyway.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. Also, I'm gonna change eye color at some point. I assume.
That's a good
Probably.
idea. Otherwise-
Probably, but that means I have to change the texture image colors. So I have to open Photoshop for that. And I was like, no, only Blender for me right now.
Yes. And this
No.
is actually my eye.
Yeah.
It's a picture of my eye from over 20 years ago.
Incredible.
It was taken on like a webcam from the early 2000s. So it's very pixely, but it's a perfect picture of the entire pupil of my eye, and I have not tried to do that again, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Have you noticed that here, but I've also started seeing that in other cities. It's like very trendy right now, but there are shops dedicated to that.
Yeah, that to have eyes. Yeah, I want to go and make a picture of my eye at some point. I like it. It kind of looks
Maybe.
like a planet. Hello,
Yeah, it
Blue.
does. Hi, Blue. But yeah, no, there are a few that I've opened, and like I've seen at least 2, I think, in the city center.
Yeah, I've seen a couple in city center, and I think it's an entire chain because I've seen some in Paris as well.
Yeah, yeah, and that's it. And I also saw some in Lyon recently. So like, it's the new trend is to go to these places and have them take a very blown out picture of you.
Yeah,
very
you can have
zoomed
like an eye
detail.
picture of your own eye that's like
Your
60
iris.
centimeters across or stuff. And I
Yeah,
really
and
like
then
how
ma-
it looks because it really looks like a planet, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
So
Also, you do have a very nice eye color, to be fair.
and I
So
want to go take a
would
picture of it.
would probably look very good.
I think
It's
so.
probably going to cost a fortune in those shops, though.
I don't know. I have not
I do
asked.
know.
I will go at some point.
Because that's not something you do every week. So they're
No.
counting on it being like a gift or something. So being a special occasion something, so they're probably gonna hike up the prices to account for that.
Yeah. Well, it's my
So,
birthday
yeah.
pretty soon.
Fair
I
enough, yeah.
might offer that to myself.
Yeah. True.
It's my
True.
40th
Both.
birthday. That doesn't make sense.
It's your what?
My 40th birthday. I'm turning
Wow.
40.
Wow.
That does
This
not.
year?
Yeah, this year. In like 2
How we
months.
do it?
In 2 months today.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, we're the 18th.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I really
Hey,
like.
you survived.
Hey.
Congrats.
So far so good.
Congrats on making it, dude.
So far so good. I really like this head with the 2 eyes. If you look
Yeah.
head on, since in our game you only see it from this side or this side, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, and I just need to lower it a bit and
Yeah, you just need to make it look at the camera correctly.
yeah, no, that's very,
I think
very
the player
funny.
1 looks at the camera okay, maybe? I don't know. Let's try.
No, neither of them was looking at the camera
I have
correctly. The
not.
camera is much lower
Yeah.
than we think.
Oh yeah, they
see?
look high.
They look a bit too high. So, and especially because you tilt the head.
Yeah, this one is his head is tilted because I wanted to do this.
Yeah. No, that's
Soft
funny.
and sweet.
Yeah, no, I need to lower the iris a bit. But that's a fun result. Because you do never see them
No.
face to face. So
This is
and the
dumb.
profile pictures are a lie, so that's great.
Yeah. I was thinking for the profile pictures, by the way, having them not have a background. Like
yeah,
this one
I can do that.
doesn't have a background, but this one does. And I think it's better if they don't have a background, that it's just this.
Agreed. And also, it feels less invasive, like weird. I agree. No, it works. I can do that.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. There's a thing I haven't shown. Let me just real quick while I'm thinking about it. I want to rename this one Temp.
Ooh,
that's what we said earlier. Temp or in all caps, maybe? Yeah. Let's call him Temp like this.
Temp in all caps.
That's good. This is his name now. Their name forever. Yeah, I wanted to show off the moaning.
Oof.
Because I didn't just record the announcer voice. I also did
You didn't just do the announcer voice. Damn it.
I also did moans. I made them as dirty as possible. They're really bad. It's horrible. And yeah, we have.
It's a good thing that it's a voluntary thing you do.
Of course.
Like it's a sound you trigger manually as a player, so that we don't force you to hear that. I think it's good, especially because I'm not sure I want to make it very sexual. So like I want hints at it, not that overt.
I was thinking about adding a thing with the scoring for the CPUs. Like every 10% of scoring, they do a And depending on their animation, they open or close their. Since the mouth is open or closed, it changes the sound.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It does feel rewarding. It's on paper, it feels rewarding.
Yeah.
In reality, it feels very awkward.
Have you seen our game?
Yeah, I have. So it's probably a good idea to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to write it down.
Damn it.
And
Damn it.
moan.
They're gonna moan.
CPU moan every 10% or so of score.
Yep.
That seems
Also,
like a good idea. Well, not a good idea, but an idea.
An idea. An idea that might. Indeed. But also, like, there's the plan is to not have just your voice. I think it's good to say.
Oh yeah,
also.
there's already another voice. Let me play the couple sounds. They're really loud right now, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, we're gonna have to mix that. A bit of mixing for the volume of things.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's why I'm not.
In game, it's okay-ish. I need to figure out once the music is in. I'll fix it up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, the mixing you do when you have everything. So
Yeah.
it's better place to do
Oh.
it. Well, at least when you have more of the things you have, because you want to have music and things be heard above the music and stuff.
Yeah, and I also want to add kissing sounds in all the.
True.
Right now it's just blip, plop, blick, blick, blick to figure out if the sound works. But I want to add real kissing sounds, like real mouth sounds and stuff. So
It's gonna be
I need to
terrible.
figure out how that works. How the tongues. What would two tongues slapping together sound like?
What do you mean slapping together?
Have you seen
What
our
do you mean?
game? You do that with the tongues all the time.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know.
I don't know
Squish,
either.
squish, something like that, like squishing sounds.
Yeah, I think I'm
see.
just going to make some disgusting sounds into a microphone for a bit, and then I'll figure it out.
Yeah, or just throw a wet sponge at the surface.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think it's
Could be
best if I
funny.
use my own face, because it's a face, and it's always best to use the real thing if you can. So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think we're in best practice universe.
No,
to
but
be
also
fair.
my head is right here. I can just use it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I don't need to go look up props.
That's more like it.
My face is
Rather-
like right here. My microphone is here, so I just have to press record and do the thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So okay, I need
Okay.
to make sure the rest of the house is quiet, close the windows and stuff. But for the rest, it's fine. Especially for small sounds like this.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, I'll just augment it with a couple weird sounds I found on freesound.org. That's what I did for our other games.
I look forward to the names of new sounds.
Oh no, I've looked it up already, and there was like entire porn movies uploaded on there.
Of course they are.
The entire sound. I had sex with so and so, and this and that happened. I'm like, oh great, that's not the sound I wanted.
Yeah. I just wanted a little smack sound.
Yeah, I typed kissing, not like full blown
Too
sex
much.
things.
Yeah, I don't want the whole sequence of events that led
No.
to the after.
We are just doing the kiss.
Yeah. Oof.
Let me kiss again. I want to hear the climax again.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
A smooch. Smooth smooch.
Smooth smooch. That was surprisingly hard to say. With that really deep voice, I was like, smooth smooch. And I tried to say it a little faster, and it didn't work. I was like, oh well, whatever.
Yeah, no, but also have you noticed, like, every time you do voice acting, suddenly you forget how words are.
Oh yeah. I've written stuff down.
Yeah, but also I read a post recently, like there's this trend on Blue Sky of tell us something that everybody in your industry knows,
Yeah.
but people don't. And one of it was about audiobook.
Mhm.
And so voice recording for audiobooks. And it's like, it takes 3 hours for 1 hour of audiobooking because you do spend a lot of time, trying to suppress your own coughs and little mouse sounds and stuff. But also, you do spend 20 minutes trying to remember how to say penguins. And then they linked to a very short 3 minutes BBC extract
Since
of
Benedict
a documentary
Cumberbatch saying
with
penguins.
Benedict Cumberbatch saying penguins.
Have you seen the reaction they did because someone found it and showed him on a TV
No,
show or
I
something?
haven't.
And he's like,
I haven't.
"Oh God, no, penguins! Oh no!" And they basically make fun of him for like 5 minutes about it, and it's very funny.
Yeah, no, that's very funny. Also, the top comment under that video, because the title of it includes penguins, something. So from the BBC itself, they're already mocking him for
it's
it.
very hard.
But also, the top comment is like Benedict Cumberbatch's ... penguins. Benedict Cumberbatch.
It's so hard to say.
Yeah. You know, I mean, like it makes sense. Like we don't do better with the name of the guy, so can we blame him?
I've recorded a lot of people talking over the years, and saying stuff is hard.
Yeah, saying words is difficult. Saying them well is difficult,
Oh
especially.
yeah, it's like acting. It's kind of weird, crazy how that is.
Yeah.
It's like a job. It's really hard.
It's
And
like an expertise, a
yeah.
talent, a skill.
And
Develop.
even though I have listened to people do that for 15 years, I'm not good at it.
Yeah, no, because your expertise lies elsewhere.
Yeah, my job was something else.
Yeah, you were the one, dealing with the audio files after.
Yeah.
So notably, so you weren't the one practicing that skill.
No. So I can do a creepy announcer voice pretty well. I can vaguely make a weird duck sound work, but also I spend a lot of time tweaking the sounds and mixing them and making them sound better because I want them to feel a certain way. And I know that my voice is not perfect for that. And I knew that for this game specifically, I think the voice is right. But if we had money, I'd love to hire a guy,
Oh yeah.
Hire the person with the lowest voice possible and have a deep thing and have him do crazy stuff. It would be great, but yeah, we don't have a budget.
We do not. So we do with what we have, and what we have is your voice, and it's already very good.
Oh, it's fun enough.
It sounds very good.
I think it works. I like it. I know that the creepy pervert voice I can do.
Thank you. I guess. But yeah, no, it does work. I wouldn't say it's that creepy either. Like it is a bit, but it's funny,
Yeah,
it's not creepy. It's creepy funny.
Yeah, our goal was to look like to sound vaguely reminiscent of that Smooth Moves announcer guy. That was the brief. I was like, okay, I want the voice to sound like that. Does it sound like that? Not really, but it's close.
It does get very close to the Candy Crush voice.
Yeah, that's the other.
That was the other reference.
Yeah, that's how
that's great.
I did the delicious exactly like I remember it from that sound.
Yeah.
So I tried at least.
Yeah. No, that works very well, and I just think it adds a lot. So
yeah,
I just like it. I think it's very funny to me. I don't know.
I like it. It's a little cursed. It's perfect. It's this game. Yeah. It's perfect for this game, which demands. It demands choosing for the cursed option every time.
Yeah.
It's like, would this be a good idea? Not really. It would be a little cursed. Okay, it's a good idea.
Yeah, but we did say that's how we should approach it very early on. So far, we're doing our job well. I guess
we're doing okay.
We're doing okay for sure.
Yeah. And now it's all about finishing up now. Hopefully this game comes out in like a month. I'm not going to say the precise date. We're aiming for a date. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're targeting a date, but because it's the start of summer, so we're both going to be very much absent.
There's holiday stuff that's going to start happening.
Yep, holidays, work also is piling up. So
oh yeah.
So we're not gonna have much time. So we'd rather take our time, delay a bit, and not force ourselves to get it out the way when it could be just slightly better if we take 1 week more or two.
Yeah, so. Our initial goal was next week 10.
Yeah,
10 weeks.
It's not gonna happen.
No, it would have been possible if life didn't get in the way.
Yeah.
And life always gets in the way a little bit, and there's jobs and there's stuff and there's various things happening, and it takes a little longer.
It could have been doable like in 3 weeks easily, but because like personally I'm gonna be away for 2 of those weeks, it's gonna be hard. So instead we're gonna be like 1 month, around 1 month.
Yeah, I think that by the end of next month or so, when it will come out probably.
Yeah,
and then we'll see.
Yeah,
And
we'll
then
see. But yeah, no,
that's the plan for now, and we'll see if we have horrible problems by then. Maybe it will be later, but the game
shouldn't
seems
be
to be
on.
pretty stable-ish. I need to
Yeah,
make a build and try it
technically.
out on another couple computers and stuff, but it seems to
Yeah,
be
and try
working
it out,
okay.
playing a few times, a few kisses in a round, in
Yeah.
a row, stuff like that. You're doing full debug circles.
Yeah, there's a couple of stuff things I've already written down, like the climax music doesn't play a second time for some reason and stuff like that. It's strange. I don't know. I need to fix it up. Also, there's a bunch of bugs in here that I
Don't
don't know
look at
what
them.
it is, and it's all to do with the menus that I have not made myself. So
Ah,
this is strange. I need to look into it, and if it doesn't make the game crash, I'm just gonna ignore it, and it's going to be fine.
yeah. If the game doesn't crash and it doesn't wreck the export,
Yeah.
honestly, just
Yeah,
we're fine.
I'm going to
Don't
export it
care.
and try it on my laptop, on my roommate's computers and stuff. Maybe on the
Yeah.
Steam Deck. And then we'll see.
Definitely. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my roommate
But
has a
yeah, no,
Steam
well,
Deck. I can try it out.
yeah,
Probably.
probably, I guess.
If she's not too busy playing whatever. I don't know what she's playing in the moment.
Maybe.
Creepy point and click games.
Ooh,
I want to
that's
make a
fun.
creepy point and click game at some point. I want to make a story game one day. A game with a
Yeah,
real
but
story.
that would, I don't know.
We'll see.
You just want an excuse to make a sad music.
That's true. It's really hard. I'm not made for happy music. It's so hard.
I know, and we keep making very fun games. So it's like we do want to make fun games, but also you do want to make sad music at some point because it's much easier.
How could we combine that? Could we make a happy game with sad music work?
No.
Yes. How could we make that work? That's the question. Could we make like a really over the top sad game? Like so sad it's funny?
Yeah, I mean parroting maybe,
I don't know.
but
We've
I
clearly
don't know.
started to establish a brand of extremely strange and funny games.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you think about it, like think of Inside Out,
Oh
sadness character.
yeah.
Yeah, sure, they're sad, but it's fun.
Yeah.
We could do something like that.
I don't know.
A little Tamagotchi that is always sad.
Okay.
Hear me out. It's
Yeah.
sad whatever you do. It's just depressed. Everything is sad, but you still have to take care of it.
Okay, I'm writing down the Press Tamagotchi game.
I mean, it's just sad.
Yeah, the Press
It doesn't
Tamagotchi.
want to do things. It's sad. It cries when you don't take care of it. It cries even if you take care of it. But at least it survives. And there is no payout. It doesn't become happy. It's just there. You've adopted it. Now you have to take care of it. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A depressed Tamagotchi game.
Exactly. It's just depressed. You can make all the little sad music you want.
You can have it make you can have it
Oh,
be
yeah.
like vaguely enjoying its time, but it's depressed. So depression is weird, and it doesn't doing fun stuff doesn't automatically make you happy. So it could be
you
a
make
commentary
it go
on
out,
depression.
touch some grass, and it's less sad.
Yeah.
But that's it. Still sad, just less.
The sadness meter goes from saddest to sadder, and that's it. Sad,
That's
sadder,
it.
saddest. And
It never goes above sad, despite the gauge having like joyful, happy, you know, ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
It can never go up. It's fine. You can't. Love it. Okay, no, that's a good idea.
It's a good idea. Add it to the list.
Yeah.
I've written it down. I'll add it to the list after the stream.
Great. Going back to kissing anyway.
Yeah, kissing.
We don't want sad music for that one, and that's a bummer.
I've been trying to make sexy music, and sexy music has a very specific vibe, and I'm not sure I'm hitting it yet. I think I have one track that's almost there,
Yeah, very, very.
but I need to
okay.
make a bunch more, and I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Just find sexy songs and try to make my own spin on them, but don't make
Yeah.
it sad.
For sure.
This is very hard.
But
It's interesting. I'm clearly
It's always your.
working on my music chops. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're forcing you out of your comfort bubble every music this
Oh yeah, but I'm outside of my comfort zone the entire time when I'm working on Small
Yeah,
Dreamers
to be fair.
because I don't know anything. I'm just doing
Yeah.
stuff.
But there's a difference between learning something new and already having habits
Yes.
and having to go outside of them. And
Yes.
you didn't make games before, so that's not easy, but not uncomfortable in the sense of it doesn't shock you, changes your habits, or you don't already have habits
No.
and instincts and stuff.
No. Right
So
now,
whereas music,
I still know
you have
nothing.
experience. Yeah.
I'm
Me
starting to
neither.
get a little familiar with stuff.
Good.
It's been over a year, and I've spent a lot of hours making making games now.
Sure.
I'm still not great because, well, there's still a lot of stuff I don't know. But we're getting there, and I know that I know for a fact that I can now make a game pretty much no problem.
Yeah, well, no problem.
Well, problem, but not something.
Tons of problems, but not unsolvable.
Yeah, I can get around most problems I run into. I can get around.
Yeah.
It might not be the most optimal version of doing things, but it works in the end. We have games that work so far.
Sure. Yeah.
Are they great? Debatable. Are they working? Debatable as well. But they're playable.
But
they're there. They exist. There's stuff happening.
They offer something.
And they have vibes a little bit.
Yeah, they do.
I'm all about the vibes.
Yeah, me too. But wait, yeah, anyway. So music for you next week.
Yes.
And for me it's more characters.
More characters.
I did make a new one with a very dashing mustache.
Oh yeah, let me show him off. I have looked up. I've his image right here somewhere. Where is he? Beardy. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Yes.
Yeah.
I know it's not a dog in the video. In the video, the distinguished gentleman, it's almost always a dog, but whatever.
I know, but it's fun. But yeah, no. Anyway, that was a fun one to make because I made it in the train, and my my seat neighbor, because I was in a square, you know, where you have 2 seats in front of facing or 2 other seats, and the guy in front of me had he had long hair, but very, very unique sideburns.
Nice.
And a nice mustache that wasn't that one at all, and a nice little chin, little pointy thing. Looked very nice on him, and I was like, yeah, maybe sideburns are a good idea, actually. Because I just want I just went for this character being like, I want to make a mustache. So I made the mustache, and then I was like,
sideburns.
Yeah, I was like, I probably should add a hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I started working on it and was like, what shape do I want to give the hair? I don't know. And then I looked up and I was like, sideburns.
Sideburns.
Yeah. Sideburns. And then I added the chin.
That's perfect.
The beard on the chin because
he's a little
did give something.
He's a little KFC guy, but it's fine.
I don't know what you see. I don't know. For me, it was more musketeer.
But maybe his hair should not be white. I don't know.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. But yeah, the definite color is I'm still working on. Because I wanted something a bit colored, so it's actually light blue,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Since we
Maybe I
have
should make it
everything random in this game, should we make it the hair color random?
No, not necessarily. I'm more thinking because, like, think of the punk. It makes sense to have it green,
Yeah.
to have all the hair green and the lips being purple and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
So here, maybe I should make it pink.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could work. Could be fun.
I'll let you try
Maybe
out
more
stuff.
turquoise. I don't know. Or maybe I go for more natural hair color. I don't know.
Yeah.
Blonde. Maybe blonde.
Maybe blonde.
Or dark.
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't want to make it dark hair. I don't know why.
I don't know.
It felt. I don't know. I want more fantasy, I think.
Yeah, another character should have black hair
Yeah, exactly.
and have some various skin tones and stuff over the.
Yeah.
Have a good spread. We'll see.
Yeah, that's it. That's also I don't want to just match natural hair color and skin tones and stuff.
No,
I
of
want
course.
people to be fun. So yeah, I made the punk with more olive skin. So I made that guy having fun hair color.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's
It's fine. It's going to be
trying
great.
to make a little.
We have a
little
little
bit
list of
colorful and
characters,
simple.
and we'll get there.
Absolutely.
How's your drink?
Terrible. Don't ask me. I told you before it began.
I have this
decided to
prepared for
try.
the minute.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been holding it back for 45 minutes. I keep forgetting I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
The only fresh drink I have is Tropical Punch Prime Drink because I have never tasted a prime drink before. It's disgusting. It tastes like bad medicine. The only punch is that I want to punch myself in the face.
Perfect.
At this point. It's disgusting. Like, it doesn't taste good. But it's supposed to be hydrating, and I am very thirsty, and yeah, I'm gonna get up and get water when I'm on stream. So I regret all of my choices because I just picked it from the fridge because it was the only thing I had in there for drinks in a bottle. So that was practical.
It's fine.
And now I have regrets. It's not fine. You don't have to taste it. That's why you say it's fine. It is not fine. It tastes gross.
I don't do
I don't know
sugary
why it's
drinks.
popular.
I just drink water all day.
Yeah, no, but I like sugary drinks usually.
Uh-huh.
And I expected that because it's a popular brand, it was at least tasting correctly. You know, like okay-ish. It doesn't. Like, it's not even a neutral taste that you could say, oh, that's fine, it's just sugar. No, it tastes like medicine. Nothing is natural in that taste. Nothing tastes like it should. The aftertaste is weird.
Perfect.
They say there's coconut water in that. I don't taste coconut. I taste a lot of things, and none of them are coconut. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them, what's wrong with the taste buds of people who drink this, but don't. Just don't. I hate it. Hi, shark.
Look at this. I like my derpy shark.
Yee.
His texture is a
It's
little
very
fucked up here. I don't know why. Whatever. It's probably because it's the first thing I've ever textured in my entire life.
Probably.
His face works. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
And since it was
Nobody's
for a
gonna-
game where you whiz by very, very fast, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter. Also, all sharks aren't perfect. They don't have perfect skin.
No.
It's fine. He's allowed to have his flaws.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
He's fine. He's a nice little shark.
Yeah, he's a nice little sharky.
I need
But
to
yeah,
fix
no,
these backgrounds. I need to make more.
Yeah.
I want to make this one, the haunted house. Maybe I'll do that when I get annoyed with the music. Because I know that if I spend 2 entire days just making music, I'm going to destroy stuff. Or the music is not going to get happier.
No. Certainly not.
So
Chaotic,
I'm going to
maybe.
need to
At
take
best.
breaks, and I'll figure something out with backgrounds.
You know, I expect that by day 3 I receive like music files that are just noise. Like, do you think this is sexy now?
Well, we had
be
the
like,
idea of what if we kissed at a protest? And for the protests at the beginning, I was like, yeah, if we make one track per scene, it could be just protest noises,
Yeah.
like people chanting and
I don't
stuff.
know.
But well, I think it's better for the state of the game right now. It's going to be just random music, random
Yeah, I think
music, random
it's
characters, random everything. Hello, cat.
it's cool. No, you do pick your characters unless you want them randomly selected. But yeah, I need to make more characters. I need to make more music, and yeah, basically we need to make more content for the game
Yes,
to flesh it out. We have the skeleton of it that is working quite well.
it's
Need to flesh
okay.
it out.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. To be fair, the biggest part of it is done. So
Yes, we just
now it's
need to make the
added.
characters now, do their animations, to set up the scoring and stuff. Make it like a real game.
And then all the little things that complete the game, make it look at least slightly finished,
Yes. Make it
or
pop.
at least something you would want to put.
Yeah, have the in-game thing, the in-game HUD things look a little better, like these fireworks.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea of how I want it to look. To be fair.
Yes. I have no idea
need to
how I
think
want
on
them
it.
to look either.
I have no idea how the UI is supposed to be for this game. It is such a weird game. Why did we do that?
Hey, we're getting
Wow.
there. We've made such a weird game.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah, I
yes,
know. I just
having an idea about the visual part of it, it's so strange.
like the menus. I don't know what the menus are supposed to be. I don't know if I want to make them super kitsch or
Should you
just strange
maybe
or
look
just
at
clear.
a bunch of menus from romantic visual novel stuff?
Oh God.
They have a very specific vibe.
Yeah.
Maybe that
I
should
don't
be
know.
an idea.
I don't. To be fair, I don't know if the menus have a specific vibe.
No, but they have this. They have a little bit of a vibe. Like I saw the menu screen for Dream Daddy like the other day, and it has like
Oh, maybe
very
I want Dream
pinkish
Daddy.
and colored and
Yeah,
fun
I don't know.
and just
Let me
like
see.
have it have a vibe.
Yeah, I know having a vibe is fine, but the problem is
Yeah, if you don't know,
when
but
you
I think that's probably an area
like
where you can
it's
look into.
yeah, but the games have a vibe. Their menus don't. Their logos do, but usually their menus are very simple.
Yeah. Well, our
And
menus could be
don't
simple,
have a
but
specific
looking in that
style.
direction, maybe there's interesting stuff here and there to find.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
It's
looking
either
at it.
that
It's
or
not-
you go full out into fighting game territory.
maybe.
Since it's our
But
game
pink.
is a little bit of both.
I take that and I make it pink.
Yeah. Take
some-
like Tekken menu or whatever. Or
Maybe, yeah.
no, Tekken has an annoying menu. I'm thinking of Tekken 3. It has this rotating menu thing. I don't like to look at it.
Probably
It's
Street Fighter.
annoying. But like whatever, they have like big stuff happening and intense sounds and stuff. I want to add a little mwah sound whenever you click on something,
True.
because that's the
Yeah,
dumbest idea
maybe.
I can have.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably not have
But yeah,
sounds
no,
when you
see.
scroll from one to another. Yes, sorry, cat. I'm moving. Yes, because I'm talking. He tries to
Well then.
lie down, and it's like, why you keep moving? Stop.
Stop. It's my time to sleep now. I need to relax, and you're not very helping.
No.
Oh, where's mine? Oh, you're camping. Okay.
It's almost time
She's,
for food.
Yeah, she's camping in front of the food bowl.
Yeah.
Like she's.
There's a timer on there. And it's going to be ready.
Yeah. Going to be ready. Like it's in 2 minutes. Yeah, soon. Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's it for this stream. I think we've went over everything. There's still some work to do. hopefully a little less than a month, the game will come out. We'll see. And yeah. Let's go. Cat. He scared me because he almost fell off the desk. And having a cat that's falling next to you is always dangerous because they tend to move claws in various directions for no reason.
Yeah.
Always dangerous. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's time to end it. And we shall see each other next week. Hopefully. Probably.
See you next week with more characters.
Yeah.
Music, maybe. Some of it.
Hopefully. I'm going to be spending at least 2 days making music, so I think there will be at least a couple tracks.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. See you all. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.